This video is all about one of the core concepts that I teach and that will help you in building your business online in more ways than you can imagine. It is also one of my favorite topics in general. It will help you with your curriculum, your targeting, your approach, your tone of voice, and a ton of other things that you need to think about when you're building your business online. I will first explain the concepts and its origins. Then I will explain how it will help you in getting from the research and self-exploration you've been doing up to now to a concrete foundation for your business. And the concept is called the subway framework. Everyone on this planet is always on the move, going somewhere. You are in one location and you need to go to another. For work, to visit family, to go to a theme park, a concert, or whatever. In my international retail career, besides just commuting, I have visited countless cities abroad to different destinations, factories, offices, suppliers, stores, hotels, airports. And one universal element of all those cities in all those different countries is public transport. In some countries it is way better organized than in others, but the main gist is that it brings you from point A to point B in the most efficient way possible. Everyone knows and everyone understands a subway system. You can go from one station, often Central Station or the airport, to your destination. And in between, there are many stops that you don't really pay attention to. They are simply there, but they normally swoosh by to get you to your destination stop. In your mind, they are simply there to get you to the next and the next and the next stop before you reach your alighting station or even your final destination stop. Simply put, they are a means to an end. And for most people, it is still all about the destination and not the journey leading there. It is easy to extend this subway framework to anything people try to accomplish in their lives. Every day, there are challenges and opportunities in everyone's life, including yours, that you need or want to overcome. They do not need to be as big as the current transformation that you are going through in your life to become successful as an online entrepreneur. These challenges can be anything from average to boring to mundane. What to make for dinner this evening? How can I get my dog to stop barking at everyone? How do I record that professional training video for work before the end of the month? How do I get the skills and confidence to nail that job interview next week? All these questions start with a departure from where you are now, your departure station, to the desired alighting station. It can be inspiration, skills, expertise, experience, or whatever you want to accomplish at that moment in your life. Most people listening or watching this video are an employee and want to become a successful online entrepreneur and find personal freedom, going from EM to EN, as I call it in my book. In that journey, the departure station is being in employment, and the alighting station is being an entrepreneur with the first profitable customers in your portfolio. Although you are probably primarily interested in the end result, which is your destination stop, I have spent years learning and defining all the necessary steps or stops in between that you need to pass that will get you to your ultimate goal, your destination, or your transformation. So the 29 steps from the subtitle of that book are the value units I have defined to get you where you need to be. For your own business, it will be exactly the same. We will, together, define and determine the actual product or service that will get people that match your ideal customer persona profile from their departure station to their alighting station. You will guide them past all the stops to where they want or need to be. And the number of stops depends, of course, on their individual departure and alighting station, where they jump on board and where they hop off on their journey with you. To continue with this same analogy, it is crucial to define the right passengers first. Imagine that you can bring people to one very specific alighting station or even destination, while they need to go to a completely different city. Taking them with you would be a complete waste of your time and money. So before you start to guide people on a journey, we need to clearly define what you can do for people in order to find and attract the right passengers. Once you can be crystal clear to anyone about the exact route or journey you take people on, they will eventually know you and come find you to help them. And don't worry, in later videos I will explain to you how you can spread that message effectively and efficiently to hundreds of thousands or potentially millions of people. That promise, or your pledge as I call it, your value pledge, needs to be clear and concise. And it is important to make this as sharp as possible. Not just for your future customers, but for yourself as well. Because besides defining how you will help your customers, you will also make clear what is not in your focus. That way, you can put all your energy in doing what you promise in your value pledge. In the next videos, I will explain how you can create your own ideal customer persona profile. Your, what I call, value pledge, as I just explained, your value units and all the other elements that will help you in creating your first course and make it perfect for people you want to help with their transformation. So what I would like to ask you is to watch this video one more time so that the information sinks in and that all the concepts that I covered make sense. After that, I will move on to the next elements of the Subway framework. I will see you in the next video where things will start to fall into place. I promise. See you there. Bye.